Am I excited to be here? I am honored to be standing here today as a student, representing Arizona State University and Changemaker Central. But before I get started, I have a question. I'm a little bit curious. I'd like to ask all of you. Raise of hands, how many of you have ever been really passionate about something and not known how to make a difference with that passion? Yeah? Well, like us, a lot of college students are going to enter their university this way. They're excited, motivated, driven, maybe a little bit rebellious, but they're passionate, and they're ready to do something with their passion. What they're looking for is a community of their peers, a community that will support them in an innovative space, and a pathway to follow that will allow them to turn their inspiration, their passions, into action. And this is the community that we have at Changemaker Central ASU. We have students leading students, inspiring, catalyzing, and sustaining student-driven social change. We have 4 physical co-working spaces, and these spaces are awesome. Students meet with students. They meet with community members, faculty, staff. They share their passions. They join each other's teams. They say, "This is such a cool idea. Can I help you?" They work to build solutions in these spaces. They collaborate. These spaces are ideal for innovation because they're filled with whiteboards. And these whiteboards are a blank canvas for students to share their upcoming events, share their needs. They can say, "I have a team, we need a website designer. Anybody interested, contact me." It happens a lot. Now, students can also use this space to host their events, info sessions, and meetings. We've got an innovative collaborative furniture setup that can be moved around to accommodate student need. And students use these spaces to begin their journey, to begin to develop their ideas. Now, like I said, we inspire, catalyze, and sustain student-driven social change. But what I really mean by this is that we have linked together, tied together, service and entrepreneurship in a pipeline of programming that begins with students going out into the community. They volunteer, they learn about what's going on, they get inspired. They take that inspiration, they go to another program, they develop their idea. They share their idea with the community, they build momentum. And then they go through a program that will help them to implement their idea. They get to see it take life. Students take their inspiration, their passion, they turn it into impact and action. Now, these programs are designed and implemented by students. Student leadership team of around 14 students work with committees. They are passionate about service and entrepreneurship, and they want to see their peers passionate as well. We're supported by a group of advisors that give us resources, logistical help, leadership development that helps us to be as impactful as possible. This is the incredible group of students I am very honored and excited to be a part of. They have experience in service and entrepreneurship. What they're really passionate about is seeing their peers passionate as well. They want to work with their peers in that journey. What's really exciting about being a part of this community is that we're bigger than that because we are part of a culture. A culture that all of us here today are a part of. A culture where those students I mentioned earlier that walk onto their university campus and they're really excited, they don't know what to do with that excitement, that passion, can find a community, can find the support that they need, the resources, the programs, and a space to be bold, to be innovative, to be fearless. We are all part of a culture that we want to work with you to build. A culture that can exist worldwide, where every student will walk onto every campus knowing that there is a community that believes in his or her passions, knowing that they have the support, the resources, the programs to be change makers. Thank you.